Hi, it's Pinky here, and I've got a tip for you if you're pregnant or you've got a pregnant friend and you want to know how to help them, or you've just got someone who's fallen unwell. I've helped mothers whose partners have been, having surgery and they've needed some extra help to set up a petal roster. Now, this is a really beautiful way that you can get some help without you, if you're the person who needs the help, without you having to feel it's so hard to ask for help. But if you've got one really good friend who can coordinate for you, this is what you do. You actually draw a picture of a flower, and your good friend is the person in the middle. This is Jane, and she's the coordinator of the petal roster. And you put in each petal, can be a day of the week, or it might be morning and afternoon, but a day of the week, and you're going to put in the helpers. So Monday we've got Meg. Meg might be going to bring a meal on Monday. Tuesday we've got Teresa. She might be going to do a school drop-off if you've got older children. Or if it's her first baby, maybe she's going to take the dog for a walk. Wendy on Wednesday, Tanya on Thursday, Fiona on Friday. Their names don't all have to match up, but I was trying to think of names to pop in. So, Jane's the coordinator, and she's going to make sure, she's going to ask each person, invite them onto the petal roster, and she's going to, she'll know them well enough mostly. You can give your list of friends to your organised person who's going to be the coordinator, so that you know that these things are going to happen. And I've actually helped women set these up. Like I said, one woman's partner was having surgery, another one had a sick baby, someone else had a premature baby. Set up the petal rosters with their friends, and their good friend who's a good organiser is the person in the middle who's going to work out. She's going to talk to the mum who's having the baby, if it's someone having a baby, if that's what the help is needed for. She's going to talk to that person and say, okay, what would be helpful for you? And it might just be that a meal's dropped off on your veranda and a text message is sent as that meal's dropped off for you. Or it might be, so it might be a meal train that each woman's going to provide a meal on those days, or it might be that you're going to do some school drop-offs and pickups, or it might be that you're going to take a toddler to the park so that, with your child, if you've got a child, you might go and take that toddler out for a couple of hours so that mother can have a sleep, or you might be going into her home if that works for that mother. The mother who's needing the support, you might be going into her home and perhaps doing her laundry, or her dishes, do a clean up for her. Something that's not intrusive, that she's happy to have your help with. But, you pop everybody on that petal roster, you create the roster, and the person in the middle is the coordinator. So this can just be, there's your petal roster. There's your flower, there's your coordinator, and here are the helpers in each of the petals. And there's a day each for them that they are going to help you get through that rough time that you're going through at the moment. Or if you're just simply a new mum and you need some extra help because, my goodness, you're healing from having a baby, growing a baby, having a baby, trying to recover, and you definitely need help. And once you might do this petal roster for 2 or 3 weeks, it might be the whole 6 weeks that you're recovering from having a baby. You can, and if things go pear-shaped later on or something happens, you can reinstall this petal roster. You can start it up again. It's already there. You can start it up again and get going if you're struggling. So, the close friend can do it, or you can do it for a close friend. If you see this person needs some extra help at the moment, you can talk to her about setting up a petal roster and working it out for her. And look, whether you have 4 petals or 6 petals or whatever you have on your flower, each one of those people can offer some help. So, work out the help that works for your friend, or work it out if you're the person who's going to need help. Set it up while you're pregnant so that you've got this roster set up. And it might be about someone walking your dog, or it might be about someone taking your toddler to play, or it might be someone bringing food, or it might be someone doing some laundry for you, whatever you're going to need, and be prepared.